And these things are all really good for hormonal health, overall health. Like there's not often that many specific things that just relate to one thing. And that's fantastic, because otherwise you'll feel like you're doing all these different things. But I'm a big believer in like nailing the basics, and health has kind of gone in these two ways where it feels like more and more people are getting more extreme and like ice bathing, saunaing, then doing tongue scraping, this, and then more and more people are becoming obese. Like obesity is on the rise, and it seems kind of mental in my bubble of world. Like everyone's getting more and more healthy and more extreme. But I think we're sort of, it's like almost like we're going like this. And I think actually, if people could just nail the basics of like keeping hydrated, moving their body, sleeping 8 hours, and eating more fruit and veg, like we would be in another kind of world. But I think sometimes people don't want to do the basics. They just want to take the magic pill or go to like the new reformer class or something like that. And I think actually the basics are like where the magic is, personally, I think.
Yeah, exactly. It's either so elaborate that we've got to quit our full-time jobs to be able to do this massive routine of health and fitness and wellness, or it is that other extreme. And I think it's been quite interesting, the conversation of health, and there's so many more directions. As I said, gut health has been talked about, hormone health has been talked about, all really great things, because clearly they're very fundamental to the core of our health and reflections of our health. But it's interesting that you kind of in your field actually can see, you're also very present on social media. You can see that there's almost two sides of extremism of health. And then where does everyone else go in the middle? Because there's people who do not drink alcohol at all anymore. I think that the movement of anti-alcohol and, sober curious and so on is super interesting, because I'm in my 20s. A lot of people I know drink and don't really, it's just not such a thing anymore. Even when I was at university, like what, six years ago, I was 20, in the middle of my university time, and everyone drank. Whereas I feel like it's very different now, even that small period of time. It's just completely changed. And I think, well, are people talking about it more? Is there more education on it? Is it a trend? Like, is it just because, it's the cool influencers are doing this or that or the other, and we all think, well, let's do that?